Good day, YouTube. Professor Britwigger here. After a semi-successful show, kind of interesting how there were more comments than usual, but less views. Interesting. And we have planned for the next show, and just so you know, I have been doing mostly unchoreographed matches, and my God, it's been great. And that leads me to the video response requested, although it might have been a joke. I'm half asleep. It's 2:30 in the morning in Canada. So I'm going to just make this simple. James the Vlogger, I am a friend of yours. And I'll tell you how it's, and I'll try and be brief. It's funny because you were just this new vlogger. The vlogger. Kind of boring at first if you think about it. Black background and talking really fast, but when I actually slowed you down in my mind and listened to you, you had a lot of great things to talk about. Now you've gone on a different stream now, talking, doing your own creative scenes, and this is great. I love those little piece of fiction. But I always liked the way you did a little rundown of the week's doings or the last couple days. I enjoyed that. It's like getting the current events, and given there's a lot going on. And I find with the back and forth going on between two certain people about issues that are just not something people want to hear about anymore, it's nice just to listen to your silliness and your humor, and that's what I came to YouTube for. A little creativity, a little humor, nothing disgusting. Come on. Come on. Get it? And I was very pleased. Just to let you know, James, your matches, they were unchoreographed. And I can't tell you enough how I was so pleased that you won the Royal Rumble. I have no idea how to, you'd know if I was choreographing that because it shows a lot of stuff on the screen. So I just let it go. And my God, if me and my associate, who, well, we don't talk much now, but then we were both ecstatic about how that turned out. And that's the kind of thing that we like about you. You make an effort, and that's why I like you and why I consider you a friend. You're actually watching my videos, and you show that you've watched my videos. And by the way, letting you know, taking you on your suggestion. Yes, I am taking you on your suggestion for the steel cage match for the affections of Cameo, circa her pigtails thing there. Kind of like that, Cameo. Little pigtail thing there. Not so much that you look like a teenager. You're just so gosh darn adorable with the pigtails and the jumping around and talking really quick. Gotta love that. Love the mature women. So, James, I am a friend of yours indeed. You have proven that you are, whether you thought you were or not, a friend of mine. You've done everything I've ever asked as a roster member, which is why you get the opportunities, and bam! You're the king of YouTube! Did you think you'd be there? You won your debut match, and later that night, you won the crown in the hardest way possible. God love you as a friend, and I certainly like to watch your videos. You're everything a tuber wants in a friend here. So, James, hopefully this answers your question, and if it was just for a joke, I still put it out there, because I like to tell the odd person what I think. So look forward to, we're shooting for 1 week from now-ish. Steel cage match. You keep your crown. We're going for the affections of Cameo. Whether Cameo's okay with it or not, well, I don't know if it matters. Cameo needs to get more involved in the storylines, and what better way? That was your idea, James. That was your idea, and that was a magnificent idea, and we're going to use that idea, so it's on record that you get credit. So you see why I consider you a friend on YouTube? And believe me, I'm no one special here, but I look after those who I consider friends. There's a few out there. I won't name them, because this is about you, James. James the Vlogger, friend of Britwigger. Don't hold it. I hope no one holds that against you. Class dismissed.